Hi there, I'm Andy with 6D of Reviews, and I'm here today to talk about VRWave's prescription lenses. This is a product that is designed to make your life easier if you wear these whilst you're using one of these. Anthony Lamb, the top man at VRWave, was clearly one of those people and experienced the discomfort and the irritation and the lenses banging together and all that sort of thing that makes wearing glasses in VR not a happy experience, and he's decided to do something about it. That's the product we're going to talk about today. The product comes in this cardboard box, 100% recyclable, which is great to see. Inside there, a little bit of also recyclable packaging, and then all the stuff. You've got the lenses themselves are inside that little thing. You've got a couple of promotional cards. There's a lens wipe, very nice quality. It is 2. We've got my prescription on a card, which is nice, helped me to reorder. A couple of spare clips. I'll talk about those in a minute and how those work. And a little thing that talks about blue light and the effects of that, and is designed to illustrate that. Again, something I'll talk about in just a moment. As you can see, quite a simple package, but everything you need in there. This protective case with the lenses is great, really good. Nothing's going to happen to those while they're in there. And it all arrives very quickly as well, which was brilliant. The product itself in here, the meat of it anyway, is inside here. These little bags that it comes in, they feel compostable, definitely recyclable, but they feel like the compostable bags that you get from the Co-op in the UK. And the lenses are in there. A little 2-piece lens. You've got the clip, which we had the spare ones of in the box, and the lens itself. One obviously for each side. Get rid of those. And they just clip onto the lenses inside the VR. Whilst I've got this all out, though, I'm just going to show you this blue light thing because it's really quite cool. So this card, this white strip on here, is supposed to illustrate the effects of blue light. So you shine this little blue light torch at the white patch on there, and it gets darker. You actually get a bit darker than that. It's gone kind of purpley. You can see on there, hopefully. And that is the effects of blue light illustrated on that card. Blue light's not great if you're trying to relax, if you're trying to get to sleep. Using your phone in bed's a bad thing because it affects your brain in certain ways. There's lots of really cool research on it. There's a coating on these lenses. It's an optional extra, but the coating is designed to filter that out. So let me just show you that in action while I've got everything out here. I'm just going to hold the lens in front of that and shine the light at it. And so, yeah, this coating is an optional extra, but it is designed to take away the ill effects of blue light whilst you've got your headset on. There's an anti-glare coating on there as well, but you can see quite clearly there where the lenses were. The effect is completely mitigated, which is really quite cool. When it comes to fitting, it's really, really simple. You take your headset, you take off any visor attachments you've got. I've obviously got a glasses spacer on mine. Just set that down, and then these have got a left or right indicator on them. It's just a letter. You won't be able to see it because it's tiny, but it does say R on there. So this is the right side one, and there are 3 magnets. So this goes on the right lens, and it just clips on. Let me hold that up for you so you can see. It just clips over, straight over the lens, nice and simple. He says, struggling, it's because I've got it backwards, but that just clips over the lens. Simple as that. And then the other lens itself just snaps onto the magnet. Nice and easy, as quick as that, all done. One of the cards has got a QR code on it for an instructional video. You really don't need it. It really is just that simple. The great thing about this is that ain't going anywhere. That's really solidly on. Once that's on, its magnet's also not going anywhere. It's really solid. It doesn't move at all, but it's really easy to pop off. So if you share your VR headset with anyone and they don't share your prescription, you just pop the lens off, put it in the case so it's protected. Everything's hunky-dory. It's really, really cool design. These pieces themselves, obviously the clip is quite flimsy. It needs to be flexible in order to fit on, because it's a sort of a friction fit with a little tiny clip that you also probably can't see, but there's some nuggins underneath the lens housing. Once they're on, they never need to come off. So it clips on, and then because the lens pops on and off with a magnet, that piece stays where it is. So the fact that that plastic is quite small, it's not a problem. It's not a build quality issue there. It's just doing its job, and it's really great. You can get free spares if you want them for quite a low price as an optional extra. I really don't see the point, because once they're on, they're on. You never need to take them off. The lenses themselves as well, this housing is is pretty good. It's pretty solid. You can see by the size of it there, and it lives in the case anyway. So really nicely protected. So the build quality is great. It's exactly as good as it needs to be, and that's something as a bit of a theme with this product. It does exactly what it needs to, and it can almost feel a little bit like not exciting. It's not something you get thrilled about. Like when you play a new game that's brilliant and you can get excited about it. It doesn't really have that because it just works. It does exactly what it's supposed to, and it does it really well. And it's a really elegant solution. But the more I've used this, as I've tested it, it feels like someone's fixed my VR headset. It's like something was a bit wrong with it, and I've attached this, and now it works perfectly. It's a really, really good product. It works really well, really elegantly, and I think VR Wave should be congratulated. The one mitigating factor is, of course, always going to be the price. These glasses I've got on my face, I've got no coatings on them at all, and they cost me 40 quid. I've got a set over here behind me, which they're a designer lens. They've got non-reflective coating on them, anti-glare, all sorts of things, and those were nearly 200 quid. A pair of these lenses with both coatings on, the blue light, the anti-glare, some spare clips, shipped to me about 100 quid. So I think it depends on your experience. If you experience the amount of discomfort I did with my glasses in VR, this is a no-brainer. This is an absolute win. It just works perfectly, and I never have to put these on while I've got this on ever again. It really is that good. I did play around with the settings. When you order your glasses, the lenses, sorry, there's you have to put in your prescription, put in all the details, and they send them to match that prescription. It is an absolute perfect match, by the way. I did play around with it, and the more severe your prescription, the more correction you need. It does seem to affect the price a little bit. So go on the website, VR Wave's website, have a look at that before you order, just to make sure you know exactly what it's going to cost. But I can tell you from my own personal experience of having VR for quite some time and using my glasses in it, I absolutely recommend this 100%. It's a great product. It's a really elegant solution. It works exactly as it should. VR Wave prescription lenses, absolute win. Go get yourself a pair.